What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? I got some nice coins to show you that I recently picked up from mainly my local coin shop. I did get a few others from eBay, but wanted to just go over some really nice actual coins that I think are nice, and you don't really run across them very often. And man, I was in my coin shop, what was it, Friday? Whoo-wee, they showed me something real nice. I'm going to eventually ask them if I could take video in there, but you know me, guys, I'm not real good at the video editing. But man, I got to see some unbelievable stuff, like stuff you normally don't see out of a holder, because they get a lot of nice collections in there. Basically stuff that look like this, but like key dates that, again, just really ridiculous stuff. Anyways, I'm going to start showing some of these off. Everything that I'm showing you is available in my store to purchase. And I actually had two of these rattlers and one already sold, so this is the remaining one. I am the lowest price on eBay for a 1922 piece MS64 rattler. This one's really nice. They're really tough to find. Normally these go for about 150 bucks. I have this listed for 115 plus shipping. And I'm also, I believe, the lowest price for congratulations sets. These originally retailed for, I believe, $86 last year, maybe 85. But basically, they only minted 30,000 of these. And the theory behind these is you would purchase them and write a little message in there and give this away as a gift, kind of like a graduation gift of some sort for 2022. So I was able to pick these up as the pair, and I have these, I think, listed. One is like perfect looking. I don't know if that's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. So this perfect one I've got listed. So like the only dust you see is inside the cap. There's nothing in the coin. I've got this perfect one listed for $77. And then I have this one here, which is just as nice. It just has a couple, I noticed, like little itty bitty spots on the coin. Those two right there. So this one's $2 cheaper. There's the reverse on it. But I love the reverse proof. I'm not the reverse proof, just the proof look of these coins. You don't really see them that often, and if you do, they're probably sitting in a holder, or they're sitting in the little black box. So don't forget about these. I'm still not a huge fan of the new design, but in proof, it's gorgeous. So they obviously did a nice job on those. So again, got this for $115. And then let me show off some of these raw Morgans that I was able to pick up. So let's see, this one I have listed for $100. I think it's one of the nicer ones for the money on eBay right now. And I'm going to leave these in it, but it's always super hard to find something decent. Again, that's not already like sitting in a holder and still have, some reflectiveness in the fields and some frostiness. So this is a really nice coin for $100. And then if you want something another step up, and you really like mirrors, which these usually sell like instantly, this one right here has a really nice mirror reverse. I'll show you the coin raw here. Again, I'm not going to touch the surfaces, but as you can see, anytime you can see just, again, you don't want to see reflectiveness on the actual like wreaths and the eagle, but this has a really reflective reverse, and the obverse as well, a little bit, but not, obviously not as much as reverse. So these are harder to find. So this one here I'm asking $125, and I actually start the photo with, I think, the money shot, which is the reverse on this one. Then I have a key date. I believe I have the best price for a key date for an 1883 San Francisco. This I'm going to call BU Details. Somebody, not me, did some weird, like, I don't think it was like wiring, because I don't see any wire marks, but somebody like dipped this in some weird solution and did not do a very good job, because it kind of took off some of the original lamination. See how that's like weird looking there? And then you can, but it's strange. Like you don't, I mean, you kind of see like little spots of it here. So I don't know what kind of chemical somebody used in the past, but beyond that, this is a really, really nice coin. And I have this listed at 145 bucks, which might sound expensive, but try and find another 1883S, which is a tougher to find coin with this much details, you know, as far as like not completely worn, eagle breast feathers, jacked up cheeks, all that stuff. So overall, this will make a nice piece if you're trying to fill an album or you're trying to upgrade something in your album. Super nice piece for that. I don't really do too many key dates because they're just tougher to find, or they're already like sitting in holders and they're already like way beyond retail value. And then I have some 1879s, which I picked these up at my local coin shop. So what I do with my store is I'll look like what I have available, and I noticed I didn't have any 79S's left, so I'm like, hey, can I look at your 79S's? So one of the 79S's came from one of the slider tubes, which is kind of like a in between BU. There might be some issues with the coin itself, and then the other coin I grabbed from the BU roll, and they had about 15 to choose from. So I'm gonna start with the one that's the one I'm listing for 125, and this one just stuck out to me because of the reverse. The obverse is not bad either. So when I'm looking at these, I'm looking for like clear cheeks. But sometimes there's a point on the coin that's just like out of this world. So I think this obverse has some issues, meaning I don't think you would get a straight grade on it. But the reason I bought this is just for the amazing reverse with the mirrors. So again, I know obviously if this had this type of mirror finish on the obverse, you know, we'd be staring at $1,000 coin. But because it does not have it on the obverse, even though the obverse looks nice, like there's nothing wrong with this obverse. Besides that, I think someone might have cleaned it in the past or did a wipe of some sort. I don't see any like wire nicks, and there's like some weird lamination issue there, but this reverse is absolutely stunning. And there's some dingage here, there as well, but just, you know, again, try and find something like this just sitting in a case raw. You're not. So again, I think this is a beautiful example, and for what I'm asking, I think is pretty fair. 125 bucks. Again, try and find something with a true mirror reverse for that example. So again, when I'm looking at stuff like this, I'm kind of looking for stuff that just pops out and hits your eye, right? So I'll lay a bunch of coins on the table when I'm at my coin shop, and the one that catches my eye, like, I'm going for that one. Now this next one is absolutely drop dead beautiful. I paid a decent amount for this. I normally don't spend that much on coins when I'm buying them raw, but this one like literally popped out. So again, this was from a BU roll at the coin shop, and what I like about this coin is that it's very even on both sides. So it's like each side kind of tells a story, right? But normally, like with these Morgans, especially when you find them still raw out in the wild, they probably were sitting in somebody's album for like ever. And, you know, you have your album collectors that put them in Dansco albums. And then you have your guys that, you know, just, you know, send them in to get graded. So you have two types of collectors. So when I find something like this, it's pretty cool. So if you look, this is going to be a higher grade coin. I am pretty confident that this would come back, you know, straight grade. It looks nicer than MS65 coins that I've seen in holders, and it has a very nice like normal reflectiveness. I mean, you might get a PL, but guys, you got to remember these San Francisco minted coins. It is common to see a 79S with nice reflective fields in an MS65 or an MS64, and then it's again very even, Nice reflectiveness on the reverse as well. But this coin is stunning, and I put wow on the holder because just look at, there's no inclusions. I mean, there's very few like hits to the field. This is like, I mean, there's like a little dot here and there below the wing, but it's frosty, super nice edges, clear cheeks for the most part, and then the just nice reflectiveness. So this is a gorgeous coin. I'm gonna hold pretty firm on this one at 175 because I think it's something that you could easily get a 65, maybe higher grade if you're into grading coins, or if you just want just an absolutely stunning example. So again, there were a bunch laid out. They all looked really nice. And again, you have to, you know, when you're looking, say you're at a coin shop, you have to, like, if you have a choice, you literally want to lay out all the coins obverse wise, and then you want to flip them and put them all reverse, and then the one that catches your eye both times is the one you want to go for if you're looking to like buy to resell or just, you know, add to your collection. So this one, out of 10 BU coins, this bad boy stood out on both sides. Like, there wasn't a coin that had a nicer obverse, and there wasn't a coin that had a nicer reverse. This one here beat it out on both. And the same goes for this one. This reverse was smoking compared to anything else in that price point. And again, I paid up for this one as well. So guys, I hope you appreciate it. What I'm going to do too is whoever buys one of these from this actual video, please put a comment in eBay when you're checking out, and I'm going to toss in for free a real life silver chain. So my daughter's boyfriend found this in a unit, and it is 925, made in Italy. It's definitely missing something here. Like, this might have been where it attached to the pennant, but this is probably melt wise, probably, I don't know, like $20 worth of silver. So because I got it for free, I'm gonna include it for free as well. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I also have some really nice prices on some Dansco albums that are in good shape that I also have listed in my shop. So if you guys are into Morgans or Peace Dollars, I do have the 2 types of Morgan Dansco albums, the Peace Dansco, and I also picked up some Kennedy Dansco albums as well, which that's an easy collection. You know, if you want to get someone younger started into Kennedy collection, that's a way lower price point to fill up that type of album. And again, I'm here to increase awareness in the hobby and also share the hobby with others. So hopefully you guys take advantage of these beautiful coins that I have listed in my shop, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.